Hello, my name is Kari72 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Now, last episode we got our chemical plant formed, but we were having some issues getting it started. And I was kind of fiddling around with all sorts of stuff, moving blocks and trying to sort out. I thought maybe the corner blocks couldn't be input hatches, but then I'm like, well, this is just a frame, and then these can be it, so like, why can't, I don't know. So I put them back, and anyway, long story short, I did indeed find out what the issue was, and apparently it was the catalyst housing. As soon as I broke the catalyst housing and replaced it with stable titanium casing, it does work now. So there we go, I can just turn that on, and apparently it is a furnace sound, which is a bit funny for that. Yeah. And also, it probably could due to the piping or the coils or the, I don't know which one, but it seems to be doing two. It seems to be doing two recipes at once. So it's doing 3,000. It'll go up to 15,000. So not sure which one. I mean, I guess I could just look at the book and it would probably tell me. Not sure which one's like overclocking it that way, but we didn't really put anything super fancy on here. Just some pretty easy stuff, but we'll probably upgrade as we go. I can't remember. I know the casings. There's a whole bunch of casings and the different tiers, but yeah, I don't. What's the name of that book? I don't remember. Book? Nope. Manual? There it is. Just get rid of these. They're just taking up 2 spots in my drives. So, higher tier, more speed. Well, that wouldn't say. Well, that's 100%. I don't know what plant tier. Well, the casings determine what recipe it can do. Maybe this? Machine casings equal hatch tier. Wait, do the casings... So the HV machine casings determine what energy hatch I can put on? I just realized that, what it's saying, yeah. So if I wanted to do EV, I would have to replace all these with like EV. Ooh, that's no fun. Or IV. Maybe I would... I don't know. That's a lot of machine casings. They're 8 ingots each, so if I want to do like tungsten IV, that's tungsten steel. I don't know. I'll think about that. But boost. So it's the tier pipes. Okay, so there we go. 2 parallel per tier. 20% extra of not damaging the... Wasn't it an HV tier? That recipe was HV, wasn't it? I don't know. It must be the pipes that are causing it to do that. Now, I could just do tungsten steel pipe casings. How many do we have? We only have 18, right? 18. I think they're like 10. I want to say 10 ingots each. Tungsten steel. There it is. How much is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, these are 3 each. 12, 16. Okay, they're 20 ingots each. That is quite a lot of ingots. I'll work on it. But I just processed a whole ton of scheelite, so we're gonna get, you know, a decent amount of tungsten out of that. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it going. We do have some extra tungsten steel from those loot bags. They do have 96. I don't know. Should I just do... I don't have any patterns. I need to make more patterns. Do that. Anyway, let's finish this quest. Let's move on with these and see if we can get the rocket fuel today. I just need to just empty out. I'll leave that in case we need it. I'll put that away. Alright, so back to Space Race. Now, can we get anything from these? It does give us 1 extra. Okay, sure. I don't know if we're going to need 28. So the next part, in order to distill coal tar, blah blah blah, need multiple products in a distillery tower to get them all. Everything other than naphtha is used to make rocket fuels. Alright, so coal tar does seem to be something it wants us to make. Oh, ethyl benzene and stuff. Isn't ethyl benzene used in the, maybe it's not. I thought it was used in the, what's the name of that? High octane gasoline. I thought that was used in there. Maybe it's a different. I feel like that's changed. I don't remember that being in there. I remember there was something ethyl something. Maybe that has definitely changed. There was some ethyl something. I would have to go back and look, but pretty sure. Yeah, I've never heard of that before. Alright, so I guess it wants us to do coal tar. Now, this we can get from... The easiest way to do is get it from like a coke oven. And I could even turn all that charcoal into... I don't want to build a pyrolyze oven at this point. That's just a huge multi-block, and I don't particularly plan on using it. I mean, we could do the coke oven to get coal tar. Are these like a better ratio? So if I did like charcoal, don't we have a ton of charcoal? Yeah, we have 16,000 charcoal. We do it in a coke oven, we get like 1 to 4-ish. We do it in a power, it's 1 to 4 as well. Alright, so same kind of ratio. Can we even do the coke oven? The industrial coke oven? I don't... Cobalt, HV, coke oven block, IV. Well, that's easy. Tantalloy. This is all tantalloy. Is tantalloy... I don't have a ton of yttrium, to be honest. Yeah, I only have 7. I have 12. I do have a bunch of rare earth, though, that we can get yttrium from. Alright, need to do some planning here and figure out what I want to do. I guess, do I want to do a distillation tower? I guess. It's telling me to make a distillation tower. If I want to get all these byproducts from it. It does seem like that's the best way. Okay, so I've gone ahead and decided, I think I'm just going to do... I'm not going to spend too much time on this setup. I've gone ahead and crafted up a distillery. Thankfully, it's pretty easy. Now I can just, you know, click a couple buttons in the A system and it auto-crafts most of the stuff. All hatches and stuff is all auto-crafting. So I just went ahead and crafted this. Just, you know, because the thing tells me to do it, and it's not that difficult. But we need to do this. Now I just did LV hatches because those were the cheapest. And I think we'll be okay. I just don't want to like lose any fuel or anything like that. Or lose any of the byproducts, because that'll screw up the thing. I have thrown 2 EV energy or HV energy hatches. I had them already crafted, so might as well. Pretty sure we'll be okay. This can handle 6 amps on that cable. So let's just turn it on and we shall see. Now this is 11 seconds and it is running at EV, so that's kind of why I wanted to do that. Yeah, that is not exactly fast, is it? Not at all. Alright, so we'll finish that. We'll get all this stuff done. I don't think I'm gonna set up a whole kind of thing to get power out of this. I think we're just gonna basically use this for our rockets. You know, you can burn this in rocket engines, and you can get, you know, a decent amount. If we look at cetane boosted diesel, that was 700,000 per cell, whereas this stuff is, you know, 1 million or whatever. But these rocket engines, they're less efficient. So the smallest one is only 80% efficiency, and it even goes down to 60% unless you build the rocket multi-block, the Rocketdyne or whatever that is. But this thing is crazy expensive. One, it needs 2 of these EV things just for the multi-block. So that is 8 LUV circuits. There's another one, so that's 9. And then that doesn't even count the crazy. You need 64 of these casings, which 16 ingots, that's like 20-ish. 6, 12, and I think that's 8 if I remember. Yeah. So 64 times 20 and 64 times 16. This nitinol takes forever to smelt. That's 5 ingots, and I need like 1,000, and it takes 75 seconds. No thanks. Not gonna do that. I mean, maybe later in the pack when I'm like way past it. Maybe for fun or something like that, but as of right now, no. Alright, let me finish this and we'll move on. Okay, so apparently I screwed up the amount that I needed. I thought I said 27, but I only needed 24 apparently. It doesn't matter, we have extra. I was like, why did all that mess up? But yeah, that was totally my fault. But there we go. There is our coal tar distilled into the next parts. Now, for the next parts, we need a chemical reactor. I've gone ahead and actually, I wanted to have one of these for a while. They are relatively cheap, but advanced chemical reactor. It's just one motor, some plastic, really easy. I wanted to have a totally separate chemical reactor. Also, that is... I love having different power cables right next to each other. I don't know, it looks fun. Yeah, I just wanted to have that, and I don't have a whole lot of room. I think we're going to use this for our circuits, for circuit parts. So I will craft it. I think originally we crafted it for our iridium line, but I've kind of changed that to automate circuits. Anyway, we got this right here. I've wanted to craft one of these up for a while. So obviously you can do it in a large chemical reactor, but there is this recipe. So it just wants the one. Ooh, sulfuric acid. I have that. Like over here, isn't it? Somewhere? Maybe not. We have to go get sulfuric acid. Also, did I ever mention that I put those in? I don't remember if I had mentioned that. I got the travel anchors. I guess I could have done the whole thing. I don't know why I'm saving coal tar, but I'm just kind of doing the quests. So, sulfuric coal tar, distill it into naphthalene, and we have this here from... Oops. We have this from the other parts of the rocket fuel process. Alright, so that's naphthalene. Next part is this phthalic acid. Now, it looks like there's 2 ways to get it. There's this phthalic acid, which we have crafted before for PBI. Or there is this route, which is just lithium with this naphthalene, which is, I think, what we're doing right now. There that is. I'm assuming that's what this quest is going for. Yeah, it's either or. So, wait, why did it... that's annoying. I just realized, I'm like, why did it tell me only do one of those when I actually need two? Alright, there we go. So, naphthalene, we got the 4, then I need 10 lithium, which we should have plenty from tungstate processing. Okay, maybe not plenty, but we have enough. And then this is turned into this in a chemical reactor again. So just do that and that. Cool. So there is that. Now this can't be turned into the other talic acid, can it? It can actually. You can actually change the, you can actually go between the two. That's interesting. Because this one is quite annoying to make. This one requires dimethylbenzene and potassium. I mean, you can technically cut all that out, can't you? If you just use some coal and sulfuric acid. I don't know, that's something to think about. Anyway, moving on. To make that, use a dehydrator. You need to use the GT++. I don't think we ever crafted up a dehydrator, have we? No, have we? I don't think we have. Dehydrator, was that? Oh, we have! Look at me! Crafting things up. Why does it want that? Volumetric flask of talic acid. What? That is kind of a weird quest, but I want to do it. I guess I'll have to craft up a volumetric flask. This is for basically a single one, I think. Do I have... I can't remember if I have... Oh, I have one, at least. Alright. And we need a mold. I have that somewhere. Down below, I think? No, I moved that. Dang it! Where did I put that? No, it's over here. I remember. It's by the... Yes, this. There it is. Alright. That is much quicker. Let's do that in there. Grab this. This goes in a fluid solidifier, which I can actually use this one. I should be using these volumetric flasks anyway. They are pretty convenient. With crafting up with fluids. Alright, well there we go. We got that. Do we need it? I don't think so. Don't I just turn all this talic acid into... There's literally no other use for it, other than converting it to this talic acid. Which, pretty sure that is not a thing we're going to have to be doing. So should I just throw it all in? It's easy to get, too. It's just... It's not even that difficult. So I guess that. And a circuit. 15. I'm assuming... Oh, you can. Also, for some reason, that's getting laggy. There we go. So that just wants just the one dust, I guess. Hello. Oh, hello. That's 30 seconds. Alright, well while we're looking at that, we'll look at the next bit. Now we need 4. Okay. Alright, who did these quest lines? I would rather it say, like, I need 4 if the next part in the quest is to have 4. I don't know. If we're doing it that way. That's just... I like to have... that. And then, all right, so like we need, oops, that plus ethyl benzene, which we got from the thing, right? So we need 2 of these, 4 of those to get 2 of those, but then the part after that is we need 4. So I actually need I need 8 of these and 4 of these. Which means I have to go back and make more of this. Yeah, these are. Alright, got all that dust. Also, I realized there is a much easier way to make that other than the coal tar. You can just do ethylene and benzene in a chemical reactor, and you get it. So, there we go. I now have 5 of that. Also, that did not work out to an even amount. So I have 104 liters in there. That is a bit annoying. But, alright, moving on. We need to make this ethyl something. And the other recipe that makes this is used later in the processing chain. You can loop this so you don't have to make more. I haven't seen... Is it... I don't know what... I'm not entirely sure. Is this the recipe it's talking about? Or is it... Yeah, I guess it must be talking about this one. Maybe? But I'm like, that doesn't feel like it loops. I don't know. Maybe I'm not... I'm not seeing it. But, alright. So, here we go. We need 4 of these. So, I guess we just do... like, input bus. I think I need to change this to a... Or I really need that. That circuit thing, but honestly, I don't really change these very often. It's just for some of the multi-blocks that I have to. Alright. Was it? It was a 4, right? Yeah, 4, and then 2 of these. Or 4 of those. I don't know. Okay, for a second I thought it wasn't going to work, and I was going to be sad. And now it looks like it's doing... It does look like it's doing 2 at once. I don't know which... I think it's the coils that is doing it. Is that what we decided? It was the coils that's making it do 2 recipes? Alright, so then this gets us a weird amount as well. All these weird amounts. Alright, so we're up to this ethyl something quinone. Next part, as you may notice, is still locked, and that is because we need palladium for this orange metal catalyst. So, I need to craft one of these up, and it needs palladium, and we haven't done the palladium line yet. I do have a bunch of the fluid. Also, I need to grab this. This is always super confusing at first, but... catalyst. How many of these are there? There is a lot of different ones. So we need an orange, which needs a catalyst, which, that's easy. The orange is a bit more complicated. So, palladium. I have I'm pretty sure... Oh, I don't know if I have 18 to finish this quest. I don't remember how much we have over here. Also, I totally forgot I installed a travel anchor in all these places. Rhodium. Oh, there we go. We do have plenty of palladium enriched stuff. This is about to get really confusing here. Blah, blah, blah. This quest line lets you how to figure out how to process further, blah, blah, enriched. And what do we do with this? We do... It wants us to do... There, that way. Just turn it into salt dust in a reactor? Is that what I am? I guess that's what I am looking at. Well, we have a nice convenient reactor right here. Was it a 1? Right. Is that right? 18 to 9? What is 18 to... Is that what I want? Palladium salt dust? Hold on. Palladium salt dust. Alright. Is that a better ratio than... That's a better ratio than it's showing here, right? Am I... Am I crazy? Did I just do that wrong? What is it saying? It's telling me to do something. Some of your palladium to... Yeah, no. Wait a second. How did... Is that... Hold on. Is that a... I put 18 in there, right? No, I didn't. Alright. For a second, I was like, is that a percent chance recipe? Alright. Well, that ratio is off. 9. And then what do we do with this? Sift it. So we will throw it in this sifter, which is one of the reasons I got this for the platinum line. There's so much sifting involved with the salt dust that it just made sense to get the sifter. And I think it kind of breaks some of the the recipes, which, oh well. Alright, so we got 24 out of that 18. As we can see, that is kind of broken. And here we go. So, combine the original plate. Oh. That's what it's telling me to do. Whoops. Alright, that makes more sense. I wasn't supposed to put the whole amount in. But now I have 24 of this. What a weird recipe. So you have to get metallic powder from this enriched, and then you have to feed it back into it. And you get tiny piles. That's annoying. I guess we'll just do all of this? Is there any reason not to use all this palladium enriched ammonium? I don't think there's any other use for it, right? Alright, now it's probably easier to use it in a big chemical reactor, but we're just going to do this. No. Alright, so there's the... We can do 9 at once to get the big piles. Although that doesn't work with the quest. I need the tiny piles for this quest, which... Alright, well there we go. That answered the question. So it needs to be a 1. Alright, whose idea is to have tiny piles in a quest? Alright, it's probably done before they change the tiny piles, would be my guess. Holy cow. Alright, there we go, we got that. I'm just going to leave that right there. Where did I put my packager? If I were a packager, where... Oh, I'll just do it. I'll just do it manually. Unless we have to do... We need to make this formic acid. Alright, this is going to take me a second. Let's see, is this... These are big dusts. Alright, let me convert all this... Let me get all this done, and I'll get the stuff for the formic acid. Carbon monoxide and sodium hydroxide. Well, we have sodium hydroxide. I have more in a thing somewhere, I think. I don't remember where. Over here. I think it's over here, right? Sodium hydroxide? Yeah, we have a lot there. Okay, so easy enough. Just carbon monoxide, carbon, oxygen, mixed with sodium hydroxide, gets this sodium formate, sulfuric acid I got. And then we just put it in here. That was quick. There's our formic acid, there's our sodium sulfate. And there we go. And then the last is add formic acid to our... This one. No. At this. There we go. So 2 the formic acid and the 1 empty cell. We ended up getting 5 from all that palladium that we processed. I already forgot. What was it? That, and then empty cell. Alright, so there we go. Then we're left with ammonia, ethylene, and there is our palladium. I'll have to... Eventually this is going to be fully automated. All parts of the platinum line is going to be fully automated, and it is going to be glorious. But for now, we're just kind of doing it manually as needed. But once we get into LUV, it's going to have to be fully automated. I don't know why I need the water cell. I didn't... Is that because it... Apparently if you mix it in a thing, you also get water. Oh well. Good to know. I'm just going to get rid of that water. I'm pretty sure that went in there. Yep. Alright, so we got our palladium for that. We're not going to get into that yet. So, back to this. Holy cow. We need to craft up this orange thing. So we got our palladium, vanadium, catalyst carrier, all this stuff. I don't know how much we're going to need of this. Like, do I need to automate this? I have no idea. It might be possibly worth... Let me get my inventory cleaned up a little bit, and we will craft this up. Okay, I did recipes, but I just had them put in, like, a random chest. With some of the other... I can click on it. Some of the other ones that don't need different circuit numbers or something like that. So I can just manually do this. Alright. Cool. So there is that. And wish I could... I actually don't want anything on there. But for some reason this feels like really... like super laggy. I don't know why. That it seems to getting worse and worse. Also, these screeds are almost invisible on that side. Alright, catalyst. There we go. We got 2. We only need the 1. So ethyl, whatever. We need 5 of this. So 4, 2, 1 of those, and I'm assuming the catalyst needs to go in this catalyst thing. If that... I'm assuming that's what goes in it. Catalyst housing. There we go. So that in there. And apparently that goes over to that. I don't know. We're finding out. Also, that is annoying because that is blocking me from getting what we need out of it. Right? That's different, right? Than what we're doing? I don't know. I'm getting all these confused. Wait. Yeah. Ethyl hydroquinone something. That's right. We're doing that. So this one plus hydrogen with the catalyst of 4. Boy, this we are, what is it? 2. Let's get this. That one. Nope. Hydro, yeah, that one. All right, so a 4 orange metal catalyst. It's in the thing. 4 of that, 2 of that. I don't know if that's going to make him any difference, but all right. So in theory, this should work when I hit this. There it goes. All right, cool. Did he use this catalyst? Does it? Ah, okay. It uses 1 durability. Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't entirely sure how these catalysts work, but they have a durability, which that's kind of a pain. But all right, so we are working towards this rocket fuel. It is pretty complicated, but we have gotten a decent way into it. And we also did our palladium, another part of the platinum line. So next episode, we are going to finish. It did it again. I actually need 10 of these. But then we get some of this back. I don't know. I'm gonna look at this. We will figure that out because we need dense hydrazine. So we'll finish the rocket fuel next episode, and then we'll hit up the, I think it's the asteroid belt, isn't it? Tier 3 asteroid belt. Yeah, so we will do that next episode. Finally, we will be getting into space, and I'll be able to fly my rocket up there. Anyway, that's gonna be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.